Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi coming back at you with another video. Today is the first video we're filming in our new house. We finally have a nice looking kitchen that I feel is presentable enough to do this video. So this is going to be the first diet video that I've ever made, and it's basically going to be dieting made simple. So I'm going to explain everything you need to know about dieting in the simplest terms possible. So if you're someone who works 9 to 5 and you're just trying to lose a few pounds, all the way up to a world-class athlete trying to get the last drops out of your potential, this video is going to be very helpful for you. So stay tuned, and I think you're going to like this one.
Gotta know that nothing lasts forever.
Okay, so when it comes to dieting, I've been getting a lot of questions on what should I eat, how much should I eat, when should I eat, how much protein do I need, and all that stuff. Here's the beautiful thing about how I approach diet. I try to make everything as simple as possible, okay? You don't need to be eating 7 meals a day. You don't need to be tracking every calorie you eat. You don't need to not allow yourself to have foods you enjoy. None of that stuff is needed in order to have a wonderful physique and be healthy and happy, okay? So the first thing that you need to understand is what is a calorie, okay? So I'm gonna write down a number here and then I'm gonna explain what it means. Please excuse my terrible handwriting. 3,500 calories equals 1 pound, okay? So that's the first thing you need to understand, okay? So when I said, what is a calorie? What are you laughing at? So I said, what is a calorie? A calorie is just a measurement of energy, okay? So our body takes whatever food we eat and it uses it as energy. So if you're eating food and you have energy, whatever, you run around doing stuff, whatever food you don't eat gets stored as fat, okay? So fat is just stored energy, okay? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you're really eating. All that matters is how much you're eating, okay? So there's 3 different states that your body can be in. I'm pretty sure I spelled all this stuff wrong. You guys can make fun of me in the comments below. So if you want to lose weight, you need to be in a deficit, okay? What does that mean? Did I spell it wrong?
Definitely.
Was there an I in there?
Deficit.
Deficit, there you go. If you want to lose weight, you need to be in a deficit, okay? So it doesn't matter what you're doing throughout the day. It doesn't matter when you're eating throughout the day. All that matters is at the end of the day, if you burn more calories than you took in, you're going to be losing weight, okay? And what that means is eventually your body's going to be using fat as energy, and so you're going to burn fat, okay? Maintenance just means at the end of the day, you burn the same amount of calories as you took in. So you're not gaining weight, you're not losing weight. This is where I usually tend to sit because I'm not necessarily trying to gain weight or lose weight. So I can be at maintenance. Maintenance is the easiest place for your body to be because your body doesn't want to gain fat. Your body doesn't want to gain weight or lose weight, okay? And we'll come back to that later. The last state is being in a surplus. That means you're taking in more calories than your body is using, so you're gaining weight. It's that freaking simple, people. I'm not even joking, okay? You can make it as confusing as you want with the type of foods that you should be eating and the whole foods and the gluten-free and all this crap. At the end of the day, you're in one of those 3 states, okay? And that's all that matters, okay? So let's come back to that 3,500 calories. There's 3,500 calories in a pound, okay? Here's one of the biggest mistakes I see people make. They say, okay, I want to lose weight, right? So this is what they do. Let's say that you're normally eating 2,000 calories for sake of ease, right? 2,000 calories is what you're eating, okay? Now let's say the normal average person says, I want to lose 5 pounds. Okay, what's the first thing that they normally do? Restrict my calories, okay? Because I'm sorry, but most people are lazy and they don't want to do exercise. The easiest thing to do is to not do something, which means not putting more food in your mouth. So let's say they restrict their calories. Instead of eating 2,000, we take away 500 per day, and let's say they're eating now 1,500. I'm not saying that you're tracking, I'm just using this as an example, okay? So this is per day. You're now you're at 1,500, okay? In a week, if you stick to that diet, eating less food, you'd lose 1 pound, right? Because there's 3,500 calories in a pound, okay? So after 1 week, you've now lost 1 pound, right? So what happens? Yay, this is working, awesome, I'm losing weight. They continue to do that. After about a month, 3 weeks to a month, maybe you've lost 4, 5, 6 pounds, you're super stoked. And then what happens? the weight stops coming off. Why is that? Because our bodies they want to stay at homeostasis. What does that mean? It means they want to stay the same, okay? The function of any organism is to stay alive. And so it changes your metabolism based on how much food it's given, okay? So if your metabolism's used to burning a certain amount of calories when you're eating 2,000 calories, then you drop it down to 1,500, it's still burning like it's at 2,000 calories, you're gonna lose weight. But eventually your body's gonna say, oh, now he's only giving me 1,500 calories, now I need to slow my metabolism down. So that's what happens. After a couple of weeks, the weight stops coming off, and then this is the next mistake people make. They restrict their calories again, and they say, okay, that worked when I ate less, so now I'm just gonna eat even less. So now, instead of eating 1,500, now they're only eating 1,000 calories per day, okay? And now this is where the problems start to arise, because now, yes, the weight will start coming off again, but now this is when you start getting into that low amount of calories where you're starting to feel like crap throughout the day. You're not getting enough nutrients and things like that you need for your body, your organs to function. You're not getting enough carbs for your energy sources, and you're just starting to feel like crap. And this is where everybody fails, because they say, you know what, maybe this dieting thing isn't for me, because how do people do this? I don't care anymore about having abs. I just want to feel good. I can't think straight. I have no energy throughout the day. And then what do? They go back to eating their 2,000 calories a day, and they gain all of the weight back, okay? That's what happens. Every stupid diet that exists, whether it's keto diet, whether it's freaking Oprah's, what is that thing called, Mom?
Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers, yes. Whether it's Weight Watchers or any type of diet, if it's a diet that's restricting your calories or foods that you enjoy, eventually you're not gonna want to do it anymore. And eventually you're gonna go back to eating foods you like, eating the amounts of foods that you enjoy, and you're just gonna gain the weight back, okay? So this kind of crap, that's what they call the yo-yo dieting, restricting calories, restricting foods, does not work. And I broke my pencil. This is what you have to do, okay, if you want to lose weight. I say that's a lifestyle choice, okay? So it has to be something that you can keep up for the rest of your life, or else it's just gonna be a couple of months, a couple of weeks where you look good, and then you go back to looking like shit again. So what you need to do is you need to combine eating a healthy foods, I don't even like to call it diet, just eating healthy foods that you enjoy in good amounts of portions, along with exercising, okay? And not just cardio, which is like one of the first exercise form that people will go to, with some type of resistance training, okay, in order to build muscle. Because muscle at rest burns 4 times as many calories as fat does at rest, okay? So the more muscle that your body has, the more calories that you're gonna burn, and the more food you're gonna be able to eat and still be happy and healthy, okay? So that's what I do with all my clients. I don't even change their diets when I first start with them. I just say, we're gonna put you on an exercise program. If you can't take 45 minutes a day to work out and be healthy for yourself, then I'm sorry, maybe looking good and being healthy isn't for you. But I think that there's an old saying, it is, give a man a fish, he'll have food for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll have food for a lifetime. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to explain to you why your diet never works. I'm trying to explain to you why you can't keep the weight off, okay? It's really that simple, okay? That's all this video is about. I'm gonna do a separate video on what I eat in a day, choosing healthy foods that help you feel good and help you have energy throughout the day so you don't wanna binge as much, okay? And it's not just eating rice and chicken and broccoli and all that bullshit that you see everyone else doing. We eat pizza, we eat ice cream, we eat cookies, but we eat our meals first, okay? We make good choices, we don't overeat, we don't restrict ourselves from things that we want. When we want those foods, we eat them, and then the craving is gone, and we can move on with our lives, okay? So it really is that simple. Like I said, 3,500 calories in a pound, that's really good for you guys to know. The second thing is the 3 different states of your body, whether you're in a deficit, losing weight, which means you're burning more calories than you're taking in, whether you're in maintenance, which means everything's just staying where it is, right? Your calorie intake and outtake is the same, or you're in a surplus, which is where a lot of people are in, where you're just eating more calories than you're burning, and your body's storing it as fat. That's it. That's all there is to dieting. It's really that simple. Obviously, there's better foods than other foods and all that kind of stuff, but you don't even really need to go into that, because it's really just about how much you're eating. Your body, if you're eating donuts all day, but you're still in a deficit, you're gonna lose weight. You can lose weight eating donuts. Now you're gonna feel like shit and it's not the healthiest way to do it, but you can. Just like you can gain weight eating chicken and broccoli. Because if you eat too much chicken and broccoli, your body stores it as fat. It's that simple. That's all there is to it. So that's what I really wanted to make this video about. I just wanted to kind of show you guys my approach to dieting, how simple it can be, and just I hope that makes sense for you. If you guys have questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I read everything. I have a website where I offer personal training online. I can literally guarantee weight loss if you guys follow the amount of calories that I tell you to eat. I do it through flexible dieting, which allows you to eat whatever you want within certain portions. And I can give you workout plans. We email back and forth together. My clients have lost tons and tons of weight and they're enjoying themselves. So yeah, I'll put my website link in the description below. Again, leave questions, comments. We love to answer them. And I hope that's very helpful for you guys. The next video that I'm gonna do is gonna be part 2 of this, and it's gonna be a full day of eating, so stay tuned for that. Leave a thumbs up if this was helpful. Share it with your friends and your families, people who struggle with dieting, don't understand the process, don't understand how this all works. Share this video with them and let's like fix this thing once and for all. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video.
It's crazy sometimes thinking you can own a piece of the world. It's just floating through.
In case you guys were wondering what was going on in the background. This is a good example of how not to be in good shape. Sanders! Sanders! What are you doing?